Preyblood Thrall, Valkyrie, because you can never have enough of the Valkyrie general who must not be named. So let's read through these stats. 1 life, move of 5, range of 1, attack of 3, defense of 3, 30 points. They're undead, common hero, Thrall, Ravenous, medium 5. They have the abilities called Mindless Pack. After revealing an order marker on this card, roll a 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 through 5, you may take a turn with 1 Thrall you control. If you roll a 6 through 15, you may take a turn with up to 2 Thralls you control. If you roll a 16 or higher, you may take a turn with up to 3 Thralls you control. So, being a common hero, it's good to have a bunch of these guys. They have an ability called Blood Hunger. Before a moving Preyblood Thrall, you may choose an opponent's figure, add 1 to Preyblood Thrall's move and attack values for each wound marker on the chosen figure's army card to a maximum of 3 plus 3 for each. That's a lot. To use Blood Hunger, the Preyblood Thrall must end its move adjacent to the chosen figure and must attack that figure if possible. If the Preyblood Thrall does not inflict at least 1 wound on the chosen figure, destroy the Preyblood Thrall. So there's a give and take for that, but still, it's up to 6 attack dice is insane.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Let's go through. Okay, so for rulings and clarifications, the Preyblood Thrall attacks using Blood Hunger, no opponent's figure chosen before moving, move 5, attack 3. And if he does not inflict at least 1 wound, must he be destroyed? No. So, yeah, this is attacking with that. Yeah, because obviously you need to use Blood Hunger first. So you can just do your regular attack and not have to worry about it. You just have to make sure you declare it to your opponent. I'm not using Blood Hunger. And then we have, of course, the synergy benefits, Nicholas Essenwine, which is another VC miniature, which we'll talk about sometime. And as me and Joe were talking about this before we started streaming, but Nicholas Essenwine, Preyblood Thrall army is a very effective army, a very effective undead army that you should definitely check out. Nicholas Essenwine is definitely one that I need to consider getting, because I have a ton of Preyblood Thralls. So that, but
yeah, we've talked about Nicholas before.
Yeah, and we've
already
we've referred.
Yeah,
haven't gone in depth yet because they're not there yet, but eventually we will.
But there are other Thralls we have not talked about yet.
Yes.
That are even more devious than this one. Yes. So this is more of the generic one, the generic zombie Thrall. But the fact that you can move more on the common hero end, you know, the mindless pack is such a great power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is, and that encourages you to get a bunch of these guys. I'd say at least 4 or 5. And the cool thing is with Delta points, you know what they are in Delta points, because like in regular they're 30 points, but do you know what they are in Delta, Joe? Do you know how much they are in Delta?
Tell me.
15 points a piece.
Oh!
Yeah. That
they go down by half. Ew!
That is insane. And having Nicholas Essenwine there for like what even like a 200. Say let's just use Renegade's Gen Con championship stats, okay?
Yeah.
245 points. You know, with I don't know what Nicholas is. How many points?
Here, I could build up a small army. Hold on. So let's say 5,
like 150. Let's just say Delta. Okay, Delta championship.
Yeah.
For PC, that Renegades. And so I think Nicholas Essenwine is like 140, 150, something like that. That's a lot for 15 points. That's a lot of Thralls with Nicholas. It's a king army.
He's 140. Let's see, Thrall. What are the Thralls here?
Preyblood.
You got Preybloods, Dark Prowls, Deathstrike, and Bloodburst. Preybloods are the smallest in points, 15. Yep. Other ones are 20s and 25.
Yep.
So Even if we take 5 Preybloods, let's say 4 Dark Prowls, 4 Death Strikes, and let's say 3 Bloodbursts. Okay, well that's not 250, but but it's below 500.
Okay.
So 450 points for Nicholas, and let's say 16 figures. So a 17-figure army under fun. 500 points.
That's fun.
Is insane.
It is fun. Pure VC, but that's just pure fun. Now for power ranking, I would say like these are definitely, I think out of all the thralls, I think these are probably the weakest. But just fun. So for power ranking, it says nice cleanup against wounded heroes. Nikki plus thralls could really be good in a heroes only format. So they rank it a C, just a plain C. I think it's Llama Clown who posted this, probably ranked it. So yeah, I'd say that's fair. Still a fun army with Nicholas, and I just like the fact I love me some undead, and just using these guys, as undead, that's a lot of fun there. Now and before moving on to and it's funny, like they have character bio coming soon for whatever.
How soon is coming soon, Ryan?
I have no idea,
but that's okay though. I mean,
2011. Probably next to never.
Yeah,
it's okay,
and that's fine. I mean, not everything's gonna have lore like let's say the Marnids or some other units that we've covered.
It's fine.
But it's still fun that they branch off into even Valkyrie still, with Valkyrie not really existing in the future of Heroscape. Right.
And so let's just see how do we get these guys now. 3D print and paint is a thing you do if you don't feel like 3D printing or painting, though. Finding these on eBay is relatively easy. And here again, I'm gonna open my screen a second. Here's a bunch that I've gotten and rebased from eBay because they are from the they're D&D figures, and D&D miniatures are relatively easy to acquire. They're from the War Drum set, and their name is 41/Terror White. And so they're easy, relatively cheap ones to get, and especially you can find on eBay. Like sometimes you can get them in bulk, where you can get like 4 or 5 for like under $20 or something like that. And
there is this, I mean, because I have a couple of these because Nicholas, because of another box that you can buy called Dungeon Command Curse of Undeath. That is not listed on the website, but I happened to just go through a game store one time, and they were going out of business, so I was like searching for things, and I happened to, this is cool. Dungeons and Dragons has their own little like Heroscape-y type of, more like, maybe not even Heroscape, more like what's Avalon Hill's game that they have that's like this?
Hero Quest?
Hero Quest. It's more like Hero Quest, but it's called Dungeon Command. Curse of Undeath. There's other Dungeon Command sets, but this one has 2 Thralls, Nicholas, 1 Death Strike, no, not Death Strike, Dark Prowl, and there's a few other units that have not been used yet as VCs, and I desperately, at some point, need to make a video asking the community, can we get customs of these? Because these figures are really cool. There's a bone dragon and a 4-armed skeleton, and there's a skeleton on a horse. There's this like necromancy type of character, and there's like a phantom character and some like night guards with axes in their hands. Like there's some pretty dope stuff here from Dungeon Command. So, and there's other, like I said, the other boxes for Dungeon Command that I don't know how easy they are to get. But let me see. Let me just see if I can find what this box is.
Cost to get a Dungeon Command pack, I wonder.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. Let's see. Dungeon Command Curse of Undeath. Let's go to shopping. Let's see what we can find. Looks like on eBay I see one box for 130, which on the grand scheme of things may seem like a lot.
How many miniatures?
Total miniatures. I might have to go back to the other thing. This isn't loading properly. Let me see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 figures.
Okay.
You know, and of course it comes with a bunch of cardboard stuff and little pips and things for the game of Dungeon Command. Yeah, for out of those 12 figures, you can use 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and who knows what they could be used for the future, the other figures. So
it's basically like less than $10 for each miniature. Though,
yeah, but if you look up Curse of Undeath miniatures, some of these miniatures are popping up singly. For example, the our own Preyblood Thrall showing up on eBay for like $6.
Yeah, there you go. Like I said, it's not that much.
So if you just want the figure, $6. If you want Nicholas, he's only like $10 to $11. I don't know what shipping is for some of these, but if you just want the one figure, so there's some of the figures are being sold separately, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, I'd still look into this. I mean, I think I might have to look in the Dungeon Command some more because I kind of like a lot of these figures. But I think one of them has units that are already in the game from like the D&D sets.
There's a lot of D&D miniatures that are used for VC, so it's great just to look up and see where you can find the origins, because sometimes D&D miniatures are worth just getting you know. Researching and trying to get them rather than get them 3D printed. VC really is like a kaleidoscope of trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, you know. And there's different options for whatever you might have. But yeah, I mean, I just Preyblood Thrall. It was fairly easy to get for me. Eventually, I'll have to get other Thralls, but it just seems simple with Nicholas Essenwein. It seems like a fun king army. And so, with that, unless there's nothing else to say, or anything else to say about this miniature, if you like your undead, definitely look into it. So this is taking a look at Preyblood Thrall, Valkyrie, for consideration for your VC collection.